What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Texas Hotspot. I just noticed I may have accidentally put the start time as 7:15 p.m. Either way, the people that are just joining us, we thank you. The people that might be joining, I don't know why I was saying that, but anyway, the people that might be joining us in 15 minutes or along the way as we get this thing rolling, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts here at the Texas Hotspot for joining us this Friday night, where you had a long work week. You just want to sit down, you want to relax, but you decided to open up your phone or whatever you're watching on your computer, and you hung out with us tonight. Well, we welcome a very special guest, so we appreciate you on that. What are we going to be talking about tonight? Well, the biggest news in League of Fire lately, obviously. If you go to leagueoffire.com, front and center right there for you all to see is as the new world champion of chili eating. That is none other than Stephen Curgan. Fiery Red, as people call him, and he is with us. He is here. He's just waiting to come on in. So we do have the world champion with us tonight, and we do appreciate him. But as always, I got to bring in my co-hosts because they help me put this together. They're always with me. They're ride or dies. The first co-host I want to bring in, he's the co-host with the most, and we love him. He's been here since day one, and because of that, I say he's A1 since day one. He makes a bunch of good honey and chili crisp and a bunch of other good stuff. We love him. Welcome to the show, Brandon Honeyboy Collins.
What's up, buddy?
You're still here, man.
Hey, what happened to the names that we used to have?
I can get them on there if you want. Is that what you're looking for? You want names?
Got it.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, we can put them on there. Oh, all right.
I like the names.
Yeah, man. Just in case people don't know who we are, boom. Now you know.
We got
to bring in our next co-host. He is the newest. He's the rookie. We've been doing this 5 seasons. He's been here every week pretty much for the last few months, but we do have to welcome him as a co-host of the show.
I said he was a co-host already. Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh, we need some clap tracks in the background too, like when people come on, like yay, you know what I mean?
Oh, you're trying to go like full blown.
Jerry.
We need to elevate the show a little bit,
like every time someone throws up, or something, we go. I don't really know what we're talking about here right now.
I like that.
Kiefer, let's get to it because
you can be our soundboard guy.
Yeah, I'll just do it. All right, for this show only, for Stephen Curgan, I will do the sound effects.
Oh, you're gonna mouth them or what?
Yeah, I got you. Don't even worry.
All right, yeah.
All right, so all right, ladies and gentlemen. Next, since our other co-host is pretty much always late, and he said I'll be there, but he's not.
Look,
So we're gonna go ahead and bring in our guest of honor, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, the new League of Fire world champion, Stephen Fiery Red Curgan.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, there he is. Isn't he? Isn't he beautiful?
How's it going, man?
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, my man. Thanks for coming. We got Beans Hot Sauce in the chat. Yeah, in the chat. What's up, Beans Hot Sauce?
Mid-MIA for sure.
For sure, man. So thank you for that. Jeremy Fowler's in the chat. What's up, Jeremy? We want to say hi to Sip Chomper, Charles Moore, everybody in the chat. What's going on, guys? Ryan's in the chat. Thank you guys for stopping by. They're all here for one reason only, and it's to see you, my man. You did it. Let's give him another round of applause. All right.
Where'd you find that sick beat?
So without further ado, there is actually another intro to this band I want to play because I'm sure it lives in his heart forever. It's going to live in our heart forever. I just want to play this one thing real quick, and y'all know we'll talk about how you felt during this moment. Take us through it, man. How are you feeling on that moment?
Oh man.
Hold on. I gotta bring in our next co-host real quick. Let's bring him in. What's up, Midge? Sorry you missed the whole big intros because you're late.
Yeah.
I was watching it.
All right. Well, we were just getting into Mr. Champ here talking about how he felt right as he sat down on that stage. So go ahead, man. How'd that
Thanks
feel?
for joining us, Eric.
He probably felt like he wasn't going to be ignored.
It was awesome. It was very awesome. Kind of surreal. I mean, honestly, I've been in League of Fire for a year, and this is my third competition ever. Just to put things in perspective. So I've done 3 competitions. The first one, obviously, Brandon, you were there for that one in Colorado, and then
Brandon, you made it pretty far. Brandon, you made it pretty far in that one, right?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
yeah, I think he got a solid nibble out of a habanero.
Ah!
I had just gotten married, guys. My nerves were all out of whack.
Hey, he doesn't do good with
capsaicin.
Bro.
Capsaicin. Yeah,
Hey,
he just got married, so his tolerance went.
Hey, I'll just say fuck Jaws. Not like he's a cool dude, but fuck Jaws, dude.
Why? What did Jaws do?
Homeboy gave me like a fucking tablespoon of this, dude, the hottest fucking sauce he goddamn makes.
What you talking about?
Minutes.
Oh yeah, they were trying sauce and tink before the competition.
Oh, you're talking about that no anesthesia? You're talking about no anesthesia.
The competition. What's that?
You tried no anesthesia.
Yeah. That's the one.
We're gonna get into that in a second. But
didn't you have to take a couple shots of it in the beginning of your competition?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
No, yeah,
we're gonna have to take a couple shots of no anesthesia in your competition.
Yeah. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that in a second. We gotta get back to how, it's just sitting down. He says it's his third. Yeah, all right. It's your third competition, and you're feeling like what, bud? You're getting ready to sit down and take on Gary. Just. It was only a couple days ago, man. Walk us through that feeling. We won't interrupt you anymore.
No, you're good. So, I was feeling good. I like going out there. It's kind of fun. It's exciting. Honestly, it was a little confusing because I was about to come out on one side of the stage, and they were like, no, don't go on that side. And like they wanted to play the Bruce Springsteen "Born in America" song and then transition into the Linkin Park song that I chose. And so they started the Bruce Springsteen song, and they're like, come on. And I was going out, and then they're like, no, not this side. And I was like, I don't know why it even matters, but so Shaheena's looking at me like, why aren't you coming this way? And everybody else is telling me to go the other way. So anyways, it was a little confusing initially, I will say. But once I'm just like, screw it, we're going. They started playing the song. I was feeling it. I love that song. And yeah, man, it was just cool. There was a nice crowd. It was a really beautiful festival. And I did not know what to expect with Gary. I think he's undefeated in South Africa prior to this, and I think he's won every competition he's done, and he's like multi-champ there from the South Africa Chile competition. So he's kind of like the South African beast, and didn't know what to expect. And but I'm confident in myself. I know what I've been doing at home and what I'm ready for, and I'm just there to give it my all and represent America and show some love to the community, and that's what I did, man. And so I was just ready to get going.
That's what you did, man.
Yeah, for sure. You
had so as I was watching the video at the climax at the beginning of the speed round, which we'll get into later on the show as well. there were on the League of Fire Live, and this is just the League of Fire Live. There were about 54 people watching, and that's crazy. I'm saying at one time, and that's your own mini crowd. And not one of them was rooting for Dean. I'll let you know, or not Dean. Not one of them was rooting for Gary.
Yeah. I'll say it's the opposite. It was the opposite effect in person. I saw no comments. Right. I don't know what's going on in the live chat. I had zero idea if my wife was even able to record. I gave her my phone and told her to go record. But I was in South Africa. I was at his home turf. Everybody was pulling for Gary. I say that there were a few pulling for me, and I appreciate the love, but the majority was pulling for Gary. Don't know if you saw that intro clip. I was thanking them for welcoming to their country, and they were all cheering me on for appreciating their country. But then when I said, but I'm here to take that belt home, the whole crowd booed me. like hardcore. And I was just like, and that's what I'm here for is competition time, you know? And like, it was good. It was a lot of energy, a lot of passion and engagement from the crowd. But yeah, I had two guys standing front and center trash talking me near the end because I think they realized it was getting close, and they were just trash talking me. And Shahina's like, you know, don't worry about them. I'm like, no, I'm good. Like, I'm not worried about anybody. I mean, I didn't say that. I've got a mouthful of peppers, but in my head, I'm like, no, we're good.
That's funny.
But yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Watching the live, there was that drunk dude like just kept fucking blabbing. But he was, I mean, he wasn't really shit talking. He was like, that guy's, he's not human. Like, he's a
Yeah, I want to rewatch
that. This is the time of the show where I need to put this up on the screen just to let everybody know that this is a TVMA show. So if you heard someone say the F or bomb, I'm sorry.
Fuck, man.
If you heard anybody say fuck, shit, dick, fucking cock,
Fuck.
that's just something that we've always stuck to our guns with Friday Night Fire. We've always been TVMA because also the stuff we do here is just for mature audiences. Kids should not be doing anything. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, let's go back.
Can I just ask, Kurgan, was it spicy?
It was the competition was spicy. Yes, it was.
I love when people like what was the hottest pepper? I have no idea.
Yeah,
you know
it was all
how many they just ate. You know, like the hottest one was probably the first one.
Was it spicy?
Yeah, it was spicy. I can only imagine.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna bring it back to what we were talking about before. The reason why Brandon Collins was out after a nibble of a habanero. The no anesthesia. They decided to start you off with not one but two shots of this no anesthesia. So let's watch how this thing started out, and then we'll talk about it.
1, 2, 3. Very good. Let's go. Very good. Wow. And then another one. It's a double. I mean, why is this singles when you can get doubles, right? This is it. Fantastic. Double brandy. Really great. Wow.
There it was. To start
That
it
was
off.
to start the competition.
Yeah,
that was round one.
I didn't watch it all the way through. I just watched like the end part of it. You know?
Yeah,
what
that was round one. That was before any peppers were consumed.
Holy shit! That's okay. Personally, I've tried that sauce, and it ruined. Like I was telling you guys, it ruined me. Like. It was like a half an hour before the competition, and I'd been like waiting to like go to Jaws's table because he has this big wheel and you got to spin it, right? And you can get stuff. And I really wanted his seasoning because Jaws makes some of the best powders, seasonings, and stuff. And I was like, that's the one I want. And he's like, no matter what you spin, I'll make sure that I'll add this in. And I was like, cool, because that's really all I wanted was that one seasoning he had. It was for the competition. He made it, right? Anyway, I spun the wheel, no anesthesia. And I was like, what's that? And he's like, oh, it's the sauce right here. And he's like, it's not that bad. And I was like, oh, all right. Not that bad. All right. Bro, he loaded up a full fucking tablespoon of that shit. Literally a half an hour before the competition. I downed it thinking it wasn't going to be that spicy because he said it's not that bad. Fuck Cap Crew. Fuck God.
It's a solid sauce. It's solid.
No, it's literally one of the hottest sauces I've ever had.
Does it taste like a Brandon? I can't ask Curgan, but I am wondering.
Shit, dude.
It tastes like shit.
It's just hot. It's just hot.
I like it.
It's got to be better than Double Doomed.
Hot and pepper. If you like peppers, then yeah, it's good. It's great, but it's very pepper forward. I will.
Yeah,
say
I did that double doomed in competition.
It's only peppers. I will say that sauce is only peppers. There ain't other shit in it. There isn't other shit in it. It's just peppers. It's fucking hot.
Yeah, he probably put his hottest peppers in that sauce.
And it's ridiculous. So yeah, to start off a competition, man.
Yeah, 2 shots. Yeah, it was and at first I thought it was 1 shot. And honestly, I think Shahina did too, because she was like, it's the one on the right. Like there was 2 shots and she was telling me it was the one on the right. And then I guess she got word like, oh, they put both of them. And they're like, oh no, it's both of them. I'm like, all right.
All right.
Yeah. It was a good way to start it out, I would say. Definitely warmed the mouth up.
It's wild.
Okay, so I got to know if you can go. I know it's kind of hard to remember because it all blended into one. But after that 2 shots, did you know that you were in for it?
I was ready, man. I got the game face. Like I'm just in game. I'm like, let's go mode, like
Oh, and you were smashing pods like days before the competition too. Like it was like candy. I remember you
like the week before you ate 100.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So
I will say I got
all right.
I got some super hots from Royce in South Africa. He sent some to me in the mail when I arrived there, which was super cool, man. And
that is cool.
I tried them out and I was like, dang, dude, like now see, they're just coming out of summer. They're about to go into fall. So it's literally the opposite season from what we are. Like they're like the other side of the earth, right? So I don't know if it's because of the season or just that specific pepper, but I was like, dude, this pepper is kicking my ass. It's really was a solid pepper. And I sat down and I was eating like, I ate over 20 of them and I'm like burning face really hard, like sitting in my hotel room. But I was like, dude, these peppers are serious. And I was like thinking to myself, like, these are hotter than the ones I was eating at home. And I don't know if it's because we're kind of out of season and they were a little bit smaller. And or maybe it's just the actual pods themselves, but
I think it's where it was grown, man.
Yeah, it was solid though. And I was just like, dude, if this is the whole competition, it's going to be a ride. So yeah, I will admit, I don't know if it's because I was just in the zone, but the peppers at the competition were solid, no doubt. But the ones I got from Royce were hotter. Now, either it's just because I was sitting casually in my hotel room and I was more focused on it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if that's the case.
Your adrenaline was pumping on that stage, bro.
Yeah, that definitely has something to do with it, I'm sure. But the competition was the most difficult thing to me was the volume. It was 5 peppers in every round, but they were all very large. Like there wasn't a round with small peppers. And it was just nonstop chewing pepper. Like you're just like, you're not trying to speed eat, but you're just like, I can't take too long in a round. And it's just like so much to chew and swallow and eat just to do it all over again the next round and the next round and the next round. I mean, it's just like exhausting eating that much peppers, man.
Yeah. So tell me this, man. What's your approach to eat when you have to eat like 50 peppers coming up? Do you go fast? Do you go slow? What's your approach?
My approach is steady pace. I noticed Gary was finishing a little bit quicker, or maybe not. We were kind of same neck and neck pace, but I could tell through like the middle of the round he would be a little bit further ahead. So I would just speed up a little bit just to stay with him. But honestly, my typical approach is just to pace it. Like I'm not in a rush until it's the speed round. I'm going to take my time, chew and eat at a solid pace. You don't want to take too long, obviously. But yeah, just go and it's kind of like, once you start, you don't stop kind of thing. And you just get a steady rhythm and just keep at it.
So yeah, I got an actual visual representation.
That's how Mike Jack do it.
I got a visual representation of exactly what he's talking about. Watch this. This is about round 3 or round 4. I don't know the exact round. Maybe he could tell us after. It's about a minute-long clip. It's about round 3, round 4. I think these are what Shahina called a break. They were kind of a lesser Scoville pepper. There was 5 of them. They were big. But like you said, man, you do take your time, and I can see you got the game face on. Let's go ahead and watch that. This round 3 or round 4.
Damn it. I missed it.
All right, come on, guys. They're on to their last pepper. Gary's taking a bite of his last pepper. Steven is just about to. And again, we're really close.
So that's what you do, man.
Yeah, those peppers were thick walled. Honestly, I would have rather eaten a hotter pepper than those bigger peppers because the volume is what kills me.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the heat builds. It was my mouth was on fire at that point either way, right? I mean, it does still build, but just they were big and thick walled, and yeah, I was just like, you get tired of chewing, and I had a long way to go, so I just try to pace it. As long as I'm not like taking too long, I'm not gonna rush until it's speed round time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, that's what's up.
Yeah. So just so everyone knows, the new world champ had to eat 54 super hot peppers, and he had to take 6 shots, right?
Of hot sauce.
4 shots. I think it was
4 shots. I'm sorry, 4 shots. 4 shots of hot sauce. But this was not no punk Tabasco. This was no anesthesia and Clowns on Fire, their hottest sauce they make. So this was a lot. I would never be able to eat 54 peppers. So, there alone, I don't have what it takes.
Anesthesia would have took me out in the very beginning.
Yeah. So
I couldn't even have done one. I would have done one and I would have thrown up. For real,
Yeah.
for real. That
For
shit
real.
is so hot. It's not even
They're
fun.
they're no joke. And people that haven't tried them before, it's not even just the heat, It's the flavor. Some of them just are so floral. It tastes like you're eating a flower that's not enjoyable. It's just it can make you want to gag on just the flavor, much less the heat burning your lips, tongue, mouth, gums, throat. I mean, it's definitely a very intense experience. So
54 peppers is a lot, Ryan.
Ryan agrees, yeah.
I couldn't even eat 54 tiny little bell peppers because it's just a lot.
I ate 50 hot cheese balls one time from Pulley. You guys know Pulley?
All right, moving on. So as we're pushing, you're getting through this. You're getting to like mid. Now we're getting to the mid, like round 5, round 6. You're pushing your ass off. At any time, were you concerned with yourself during these rounds? Were you like, okay, I might not be able to do this, or were you all just like, dude, were you ready or what? Be honest. Was there ever a time where you were like, ugh?
I never feel like I'm gonna give up, right? Like that's not an option. Basically, you can just throw that out the window. Not an option. But there were a few times where it's just so much to chew on, and a few times I tried to chew a little bit quicker than usual, and swallowing chunks of peppers when you're swollen from burning. I'm not gonna lie, a couple times earlier than I expected, I gagged a little bit, just like not bad, but just enough that I'm like, damn. Now I didn't think at any point I was gonna throw up. I did not think that, and I thought I was fine, but it was just so much to consume. There was a few times that I gagged a little bit, which didn't happen last time. I think it's because I was just scarfing it down, and other than that, I felt, I guess, relatively confident as much as you can in the moment. I was just like, we're just going to keep going here and see what happens. So, also, I don't really pay attention to my competition. I pay attention more to the crowd than anybody, but really I just kind of focus on myself, what I'm doing, the eating, the breathing, and just try to focus. And it's almost like a meditative thing, you just do what you got to do, and kind of be good with what's going on and just press forward.
Yeah, man. So a prime example. What's up, Jeremy Fowler's in the house? What's going on?
What's
my
up,
man?
Bull Cow in the fucking building?
Uncle Bull Cow in the fucking building now, dude. That's awesome, dude. So let's take a step back. We don't, I want to talk about your other adventures in South Africa. I got a couple pictures here we're going to share, and we can talk through them as we look at them. So not only, I mean, yeah, you were there. Now we're gonna take the break right in the middle of the competition, but you were there. You're having a great time. Let's talk about this. How was that?
That was cool. That was the first night that I met Gary. And then to the left of Paul there and to the right of Shahina in between is Stephen and Judy. They're the organizers of the Festival of Fire event. They are the ones that put this whole thing together. They are the ones that work with League of Fire, with bringing it to Africa. They're really stoked about that. Their event is really nice. It's a beautiful place that they rent every year for this event, and they're continuing to build that. So it was nice to meet the organizers. I'm standing there beside Gary, my competition, and then on the far other side of Shahina is Gary's wife. And yeah, so we went to this restaurant called Gold, where they have a kind of an authentic African 14-course meal, and you watch the African drums and the kind of they dress like traditional, and it's pretty touristy. They put on a show. But yeah, it was great, man. We had drinks, we ate dinner, we chatted. Of course, little kind of comments back and forth initially. Like Gary, very nice guy, very hospitable. It was nice to meet him. But can't help but detect a jab here and there. As we're still competition. We're friendly and appreciating each other. But he means business, and so do I. So. And I think we respect that as competitors amongst each other. But yeah, they were all awesome. It was great to meet everybody. And it was my first time meeting all of them that night.
Yeah.
Did Gary tell you that you look like the brawny paper towel guy?
Oh, dude.
He did not.
Are you talking about the guy with like the
look at the picture.
Guy?
Look at the picture.
I'm gonna have to, man.
He did not.
Let's talk about some of your adventures out and about, man. Look at this.
Yeah, that was awesome. So that's a safari. We went to Aquila, is what it's called. It's a game reserve. It's about 2.5 hours from Cape Town, where we were staying. And obviously, Paul and Shahina wanted to go. They've never been to South Africa. I don't think they've been. Well, maybe they've been to Africa. They haven't been to South Africa either. So it was like, obviously, as us being people not from the area and them there as well, it was great to be able to join them and go explore. We did 2 excursions together, that one and the shark cage diving. And yeah, it was awesome, man. Like at one point I was sitting on this bus, and the safari bus, and then like he's like, oh, there's the lions, and they're like coming down the mountain. And these are wild lions, and I'm sitting on the outer side, where they're facing, and this lion walks down. I mean, she's 10 or 15 feet from me, and she doesn't look like she's super mean, but she doesn't look excited either. And she's just very focused, and like, she's checking out, like, what should I do right now? And I'm just like, dude, if that lion wanted to jump on me, 100% she could. She was within distance. Now, he cranked the truck up when they got that close, because I guess he was ready to move if he needed to. But, man, that was just amazing. I'm like, dude, I've never had, like, a wild lion walk up that close to me before. It was pretty nuts.
I had a cougar approach me once, and I just told her.
Yeah, those cougars are playful. I've played with one myself, but no.
You said shark cage diving?
Yeah, bro, man. Like this.
Yes, that's it right there, man.
Like
we went. Yeah, dude, we went out on this boat. That's us in the cage there. But yeah, they gave us the wetsuit, and man, you get down in the cage.
Look at the wind blowing his shorts.
That's what I just noticed that too.
You look like you got a front butt, dude.
Yeah, it was blowing it up for sure.
Yeah, so you actually went shark cage diving.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was one of those things they offer there, and it's like, where else am I ever going to do this in the world? And I brought it up to Shahina, and Paul's like, "Hey, we should do this." And initial reaction from Shahina was like, that sounds a little crazy, but apparently it was something Paul wanted to do. So that was cool. And then I talked my wife into it, who also wasn't sure about it. But honestly, it wasn't that bad. I mean, I would argue it's relatively safe. Now, before we went, Paul found some video and sent it to us in a group chat where a video where the shark,
I saw, yeah.
He goes in the cage and is like rattling around with the people. And I'm like, you just see him come out and there's blood everywhere. And I'm like, oh, that's really nice to see before you go, right?
Well, yeah, that's the kind of guy Paul is. He's kind of a twat.
Yeah.
This is true.
But we love Paul. We love Paul.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, you had a great time. You got out and about. You went hiking a lot. I know you went hiking on that last day there for like 10 hours or like 5 hours, you said.
Yeah. Yeah, we covered like 10 miles. I love hiking, and that was an intense hike. Like, I literally Googled what's the hardest hike at Table Mountain, and it told me that trail was the most difficult but the most rewarding. So then I went on and found a guide that would take us through that trail, and yeah, we hiked it. It was cool. I mean, there's parts where you have to use your elbows and pull up and step on this crevice of the rock to push your body up. I mean, it wasn't just walking. It was like literally kind of, they call it scrambling, where you're using your hands and your feet and your elbows and knees to climb. And then you're literally like on this edge of this mountain where this awesome view, you've probably seen the pictures, where it's just this mountain view that goes on and you can see the city below and the beach. I mean, it was beautiful, man. It was really surreal. I love nature. I'm a huge like nature person, and I just like couldn't get enough of it. Like no picture or video does it justice. And I'm just like, oh man, I just want to sit here and absorb this. It was awesome.
I feel that.
Did you Google before you went what animals would kill you on that trail?
Yeah, so where we were specifically, there weren't many. They do have Cape cobras, which I'm a snake person, and I was like, I'm the opposite of most people, including people in Africa, right? Like most people don't want to see those. I'm like, no, we do want to see those, Unfortunately, I didn't see any snakes. We did see a cool lizard or two. We saw
I bet your wife saw a few trouser snakes while she was there.
Oh man, she got bit pretty hard there by the anaconda. But luckily she survived. Even though
good.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was uncalled for. I do apologize. I'm just saying, when you're in South Africa, how can you not live it up? With your with your love of your life in South Africa. I'm sure you guys had a couple good nights in South Africa. That's all I'm saying. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh, one.
I get what you're saying about the nature thing. When me and Nikki went up to Erie for the pepper competition. We actually went on a hike, like a 3-hour hike or something. We hiked like 5 miles. It was and it was so
me
cool.
Me and Midge were like, fuck that. We stayed in a hotel room.
Yeah. Oh, it was so cool though. I got to see all sorts of like fungus and flora that I don't, that we don't have in Colorado.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. Like ghost pipe. Bro, I've never seen that before, and I got to see it like in the wild. It's rare, and I was like, holy shit, look at this. Bro,
yeah.
And then that one time you guys went to the beach and we decided not to go, and it started pouring rain on you motherfuckers too.
We still had fun then too, though. It was, bro.
Brandon also forced our asses to go to an art museum.
Yeah,
and my fat ass didn't want to walk up the stairs, so I stayed downstairs.
He missed a whole.
You missed the intaglio, bro.
Midge missed an entire display because he didn't want to walk up the stairs.
Literally, the best part of the museum was upstairs. The intaglio, and he looked.
I swear to God, he looked at the stairs. He said, "Fuck
he said,
that."
No.
Nah.
26 steps, I think. He's like, I'm
26 steps.
It was only like 16
it's like,
steps, man.
Hey, what
they
if
said 25 I made it,
Midge,
but 26 I'm out.
Midge, what if you had to choose between stairs or a Robbie?
Stairs.
Damn, you fucking you're holding a belt, man. What are you talking about? Stop doing that. No, I swear to God, stairs are his mortal enemy. He once quit a job over 3 stairs.
Oh wow. Up. You guys keep talking shit.
Oh no, I'm not talking shit. This is the truth.
Okay, look,
it's true.
It was involving going up and down these 3 or 4 steps,
Yep.
over and over and over and over. I mean, hundreds of times with 50-pound bags of sugar on my shoulder and dumping them in a fucking thing. I was like, I'm cool off that.
Too much.
Fuck that.
Madge, we love you, buddy. I didn't mean to like make you feel bad.
$16 an hour? Nah, I'm cool. You can take that job.
You can keep your fucking steps and shoving them up your ass.
Let's get back to the competition, man. All right, so we're going back. And now you had some fun when you can take some. Let's get back into it, man. You're about halfway through this competition now, and you're feeling it, bro. And the crowd is actually starting to turn on Gary a little bit, and more people are starting. I saw more people were starting to root and cheer for you, which I thought was pretty cool, you know. So we were all rooting for you live. I'm going to play another clip. This one's a little longer. It's about 1.5 minutes. So if anybody wants to go get a drink or something. But I just want people to know like how dedicated and motivated you were by watching this clip of people that maybe didn't get to watch it. So 1.5 minute clip here. Enjoy.
Okay guys, if they make it through this round, if both the contestants finish their peppers in front of them, maybe not, you never know. One might throw up, one might want to quit, you never know. So if both of them are still standing at the end of this round, we are going to be doing the speed race, which is brutal. It's all super hard. It's going to be quick. You're going to be shouting and screaming, and I'm watching here and panicking and like screaming. It's going to be exciting. Gary's got 3 peppers left in front of him, and Stephen also has 3 peppers left in front of him. So far, both are equally well paced, well matched. We don't know what the speed round is going to be like. That's going to be the bit that's going to decide the winner for today, I feel.
There it is, man. So, like she said, you guys were head to head the whole time. These guys are so close. It's too close to call. So it was close, man. I'm not gonna lie. It was one of the closest. It was one of the closest competitions I think I've ever seen in League of Fire. At how head to head you guys were. So you stuck your ground. You held it. You were motivated, dedicated. So that was actually right before the speed round, which we're gonna get into that speed round here in a minute.
Yeah. So I will say, on that round, that was again the last round prior to speed round. You could probably see I'm sweating. You know, I'm burning pretty good. But again, just steady pace, moving forward. Basically, quitting is not an option. And then I will say I didn't know how Gary was doing. Honestly, I had no idea what was going on. But at the end of that round, that's when I kind of had a glimpse of like, oh, he's getting it pretty good right now. Like he started at the very end of the last round. It started to really kick his butt, and I could see that.
Out of respect for Gary, I'm not going to play that because it was like watching a man with cancer doing his death blows.
Yeah, and honestly, so it was at that very last moment before the speed round where I'm like, oh crap, it's really getting him. Now, I will say prior to that, he showed zero sign of that. It's just like it finally just like was at that point. Now, he still proceeded. We still went speed round. And I've seen a video because, you know, if you're going to compete, you need to know what you're up against, right? So I've found a video prior where he's won, and I've seen him speed eat before, and he's been quick. Now, I don't know how those competitions compare. I know that they don't do this many peppers. So it was different, right? I didn't know if he could still eat that quick after this volume that we went through. And I know it's something I've been working on because, you know, my last match was against Mike Jack, and say what you want, Mike beat me fair and square. There's no question there. But I will also put this out there. Mike's been doing this a long time.
Yeah, he has Guinness Book of World Records for multiple fast eating peppers. He's a Guinness Book of World Records speed eating peppers.
I'll say he's the best in the world.
He's the best speed eater at peppers in the world.
He's the best pepper eater in the world. I'll say it.
Well, I won't, because everything can change.
It's controversial. It is. It's controversial.
No, I mean, he is. I think he's been the best so far, but
Eric,
nobody knows who's going to get better, right? I think that there's a lot of good chili heads coming up, man. I think that
been the best so far.
Who, Mike Jack?
Who's got 97 wins?
Undefeated.
The UK chili queen is the best chili eater ever.
Yes.
Yeah, she is undefeated.
That's without a shadow of a doubt.
But yeah, so I didn't know what to expect in the speed round. I just know that that's where I screwed up with Mike is I didn't practice speed enough. And in the back of my head, well, basically when I went against Mike, I felt like I was good to make it to speed round. Like that was my goal. Like I didn't even try to win. I hate to say it like that, but I was like, if I make it to the speed round, I've done what I'm here to do. And then it just kind of
have like it in our head. If I'm not the last one out, I'll be happy. Like that's usually how I go into it. You know what I mean? So we all have our own goals. You know what I mean? And exactly what you said. You know, as long as I can make it to the speed round, I've come here and I've done what I wanted to do. You know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And like, yeah, Mike's solid. Like I knew in the back of my head, I'm telling myself like he's going to be faster. So I didn't put as much effort into the speed thing. But this time around, I felt like I really had a chance at this, but I got to get the speed down. And if you've watched the difference in my speed in that first time and this time, there's a night and day difference in what I did there. So yeah,
well,
I'm happy with my progress. I'll put it that way.
Without further ado, for the next, because I got the whole thing, man. So this is a pretty good clip.
Nice.
Use the bathroom if you need to. For the next 2.5 minutes, this is Curgan versus Gary in the speed round, and it's the whole entire speed round, as close and as best quality as I could get.
Awesome.
If you haven't seen it, please enjoy.
Ready? You guys cannot start until they say go, and you have to show an open mouth. Like, here we go. 1, 2, 3, go! This is 55 grams of super performances. 55 grams. Get
Yeah.
There you
That's
go.
it, dude.
He doesn't
That's
have
it.
a front butt on that.
That was my favorite moment of the trip, man. Like that. I wish that video. I love that video. I wish it showed when I showed my open mouth. You know, it didn't show that piece because it was looking
Yeah,
at Gary.
I couldn't get a good close up of that, but
It's all good. But no, I was just going, and you probably saw me gag a few times. And like honestly, every time I practice speed at home, I gag. I have not figured out how to not gag. I just haven't. But I've learned with myself. It doesn't bother me. I can just keep going. I know I'm not going to throw up. It's going to gag because I'm eating huge chunks and swallowing full, but I know I can do it. So
peppers. Oh god.
Yeah, that's why I've got my head cocked back, and that's why I cover my mouth. It's not because I'm worried if I'm gonna throw up. I don't want to get disqualified from coughing a piece out.
Fall out. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm making sure that like no piece comes out if I gag. But other than that, I knew I was going to keep going. And then at that very end, I think it was that, I don't know if it was a white maruga, whatever that last pepper I had was. And Paul was like, tell them how many peppers. Tell them how many peppers. Because I had no idea where he was at. I'm just focused on me. You could probably see my hands shaking, dude. I'm just shoving peppers in my mouth.
yeah.
I'm like, my nerves are up to the roof.
Peak of the shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
my nerves are shot, and I'm just like, I don't give a damn. I'm not slowing down. You know, like I'm really in go mode. I'm like, this is it right here. I've got to do it. But then when Paul was like, tell him the peppers, I had one left, and I was chewing on, and he still had 5, I believe. And at that point, I was like, I could slow down, but no, I gotta just keep going.
Just win it.
Yeah. So I didn't want to give
man.
I didn't want to give any opportunity, and it's just like seal the deal, get that thing down, show the empty mouth, and then as soon as I showed the empty mouth and I heard the crowd, it was just surreal. Like it's just like, holy crap, dude! I just did it, man. Like it was amazing. It was so amazing. I was so amped up. You probably saw the aftermath video. I did the little dance thing where I'm rocking out to Lincoln Park, dude. I was so excited. Man, it was just beautiful.
But you see, at the end, when they all cheered like a motherfucker.
For you,
yeah,
there was no booing; they were cheering.
Everybody was
that's
cheering.
true.
They knew exactly what you just did.
Yeah, no, it was everybody was cool. I would say almost everybody was cool.
Yeah.
There was one or two that weren't big fans, but other than that, man, I went down afterwards. Like after I got it up, I'm walking around with the belt. Everybody wanted to talk, take pictures, and somebody wanted to buy me a drink, whatever. I mean, just it was a lot of camaraderie. A lot of people were impressed with that competition, and they were supportive. So it was good.
That was my daughter's friend calling her. All right, bud. We've come to the part of the show you know I was going to ask you. Let's see it.
What is it?
Let's see the belt, man.
Oh, absolutely,
it's
man.
too big for the screen.
So I've got to trade this one in, right? I mean, not really. This is my first belt. I love this belt. And the beauty of these road belts, you keep them forever. You know, like this is my belt. So I love this belt. But I'll just show you comparison. You know, this is like.
Wow.
Yeah, gigantic.
Yeah. It's huge.
This is it, baby.
I actually got to hold that twice in my life, believe it or not.
Yeah, I got to hold it once too.
Yeah,
so
man.
It's beautiful, man. It's absolutely beautiful. You fucking did it, dude. I'm actually very proud of you, man. You know, I do know this from you. Like you came into fruition to the chili community through the show Super Hot when you caught it on Hulu. And you know what, man, that really makes me happy, and as I'm sure anyone else who worked on that show and put whatever we could into it, it makes us happy to know that that you did it, man. You saw the show, it inspired you.
Super duper proud of you. Like I can't express.
Yeah.
No, I really appreciate it.
I remember when Curgan had his first competition or whatever they were talking about. I heard a lot of people saying, Fresh pods hit different. This guy probably can't eat pods. He could do challenges, but he can't eat pods. And look,
Fresh pods do hit different.
Look
You're
what
not
you
wrong.
did. You proved everybody wrong.
You proved everybody wrong.
Everybody.
Hey,
proud
you know
of
what?
everybody.
Who the
Bring it back to
super hot
America.
brought you to the chili community, but Friday Night Fryer brought me to the chili community. That's my show.
That's what's up, man. That's awesome.
And now you're a co-host of it.
Yeah.
That is cool, man.
It all comes full circle, man.
Hey, full circle, man. Full circle. I went from Goot watching you on Hulu and thinking that's amazing and just everything that's going on to returning from Africa, meeting you. And I think that I could almost say you were equally as impressed to meet me, maybe as the world champ. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you're
how,
the world champion.
sure.
Yeah, like, dude, what's up, man?
yeah, so super cool, man.
It's kind of crazy sometimes how life does work, man.
Yeah, and for me, this whole adventure has been just over a year. So any chili head out there, or even want to be a chili head, right? Like I would argue, if you want it, you can get it. Come and take it, baby. It's here for you. I mean, you can achieve it. You can achieve whatever you want in this community, and it's a supportive community. It's full of people, so anytime anything full of people is going to have some bad apples, but I would say 95% awesome people, really good people, and I just really appreciate the camaraderie and the passion behind Chili Heads. Like, I think it's passionate people that are involved in this, and that's one thing I love about it, man. I love metal music because to me that's a very passionate music, and I feel like metalheads are passionate people, and it's like a family when I'm around a concert, a metal concert, a metal show. It's the same way with Chili Head. So
Tom, our buddy Tom Cornwell just said, "I'm your Huckleberry."
Oh, Tom's ready for it.
Tom's ready.
You know, I just found out yesterday. Actually, I was looking that up. It's Hucklebearer.
Yeah, it's Hucklebearer. The people that hold your Huckles.
Yes, the pallbearer, the little handle.
Yeah, a Hucklebearer. Yeah,
get it right, Tom.
No, but Val Kilmer's book is called "I'm Your Huckleberry."
Yeah, because that's what people thought it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, so here's the deal. Here's the deal. We got about 5 minutes left.
Oh, here he is. There's the guy that wants to take your belt right there in the comments.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah. This guy right here. He thinks he's.
Should we invite Chris on real quick? No, I'm
hell yeah. I tried. I asked him if he was gonna come talk some shit, but
nah, we don't need to get it. No, this episode's not about that yet. Maybe in the future. This episode's all about the joy and congratulations of winning that belt, man. So we got 5 minutes left, man. I want to get spicy with the world champ.
Let's do it. Let's burn, baby.
You guys want to? I already have right here a pain in the pineapple. I think the champ says he has a pain in the pineapple. He wouldn't mind, getting done with me. Kiefer, do you have anything you want to get spicy with? Like anything at all?
I'll drop a Robbie with you guys while you're doing it.
Yeah, you drop a Robbie. Midge, anything you want to get spicy with, bud?
I don't know. I was planning on doing that fun dip.
These are my co-hosts. Okay. Oh, you're planning on doing the fun dip after this?
Yeah, because some anonymous person.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So nice.
Oh, you're
Mitch
gonna
do the fun dip.
Yeah.
What about you, Brandon? I know you're not really.
I can review a hot sauce.
Yeah, dude.
I've been eating these.
Right, me and Curgan will start this off with our pain in the pineapple. Hey, Midge, can you go to Fire Hub and look up the rules for this real quick? Pretty sure it's a 4 minute.
I already know what hot sauce I want to review.
I'm pretty sure it's a 4 minute afterburn. Open it up on camera.
Is there a time limit on eating it?
No, but you have 4 minutes afterwards.
So I'm going to show this real quick for me. Curgan, I'm sorry I don't have yours, but do you release League of Fire and the manufacturers from all liability of you consuming that product or multiples thereof?
I do.
There you go. They're going to accept that. I promise.
Hey, I got the rules right here.
Oh, there you go.
Look,
1 minute, yeah.
Pineapple must be chewed, not swallowed whole. After consuming, show an empty mouth and begin your 4 minute burn.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. Ay.
Don't be a puss.
I forgot how
Be a
coated this
puss.
fucking thing is. Look how coated this
bitch,
is,
don't
guys.
be a
I just
Oh
puss.
yeah,
forgot.
it's bad.
Ugh.
Don't breathe through your nose.
All
Yeah,
right, you ready, Kurgan?
Seriously,
yeah,
though,
man.
All right,
Let's do it.
as we eat
Burger
this,
Legos
you
are
guys can do your hot sauce review, bud. All right, cheers, bud.
Cheers.
what are you talking about down there, Brandon?
what?
What are you talking about?
Get some spicy shit, Eric. What do you got that's hot around you?
I'm eating the sriracha Doritos.
You got some hot sauce?
No,
Yeah,
I
look,
told
I'm
you
gonna
I'm
do some
doing the
hot sauce
fun
with you
dip
too.
after
I
this.
got some stuff
Oh,
called
you're
Ravaged
doing,
by
doing
Jaws.
some spicy fun dip?
Yeah,
that's a
the one where
great
you
sauce.
dip it in the,
Yeah.
you dip the little
Keeper, that might be my
king
favorite Jaws sauce.
Really?
Yeah, it's
when
good.
when you was talking about Jaws earlier, that's some powder I got from him.
Dude, his powders are the powders that he makes are some of the tastiest ones
Yeah,
I've ever.
I had some
I
of
will
this. I
say
had some
that.
of this on my
But
chicken
that
and rice
sauce,
earlier.
dude. That
Hey,
sauce,
I had some of this on my chicken and rice earlier, and it like 5 drops of it, and it made the whole thing hot.
his other sauce I
Like
had was
this.
really good. It was like a Indian something. I don't know, curry, maybe curry style sauce. It was pretty good, man.
I'll wait
Oh,
for you, bud.
speed eating my ass. Look, Kurgan lost that one.
All right, there we go.
Zach's a pretty good
how hot
speed
that
eater.
motherfucker.
Hey, you know what? Zach held a record for a long ass time.
Nice. What record?
Eating. It was chicken
The
nuggets.
Gator Toes? Oh,
No, I ate 12 chicken nuggets in 53 seconds.
with sauce.
With a half bottle of hot sauce.
oh, nice.
Hiccups.
It's a certain amount of
What
hot
record?
sauce put on it.
What record was this?
Those in the nukes.
Oh, okay. You good,
I
man?
forgot how hot that thing is, man.
Yeah, hey, that thing's
hiccuping.
killer, dude.
Got the
It is
hiccup.
hot.
Wow.
That's a hot piece of pineapple.
I'm so weird.
Oh, God.
I'm so weird. I like really enjoy that.
Oh yeah, man. You've been.
I bet you did.
Your tolerance is like way up there right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely a warm one. Like pain in the pineapple. I looked it up, by the way, while we were waiting. The record is 11. But prior to that record, I had the record for eating 9 of them. And Dean conjured, what is it?
Conjured vapors.
Yeah, Dean conjured vapors. Dean of all things spicy. He broke it and did 11.
That guy's cool.
Wow.
So you got 11 more back there, or what?
I don't, man. I wish I did. Because I think I can. I mean, I'm pretty confident I could break it. I just don't have enough to do it.
For sure.
But it is a hot one. And it's a tough one.
Huh.
How you doing back there, Goot?
You got this, man.
Worse than he is.
I'll say,
You got it, bro.
yeah, it's good to see Jason Pettibone in the chat, man. Good to see Jason Pettibone. He's a good dude.
He's still
I like
recovering.
Jason.
I wonder if he's recovered yet.
No, he's still recovering, I think.
What's he recovering from?
One epic night.
Oh, I heard about that.
He lost his glasses.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Did you?
Wow, that's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
Pain in the pineapple. That's a solid, dude. And I will say for anybody else that's watching this, if you like spicy pineapple, this is the hottest pineapple you ever have, and it supports a good cause.
Yeah.
Harvest.
Sure.
I don't know if it's Harvest 912 or the Harvest 912.
It's 912, yeah.
It's 9.5 actually. It's like a spare
It is
shoe.
9.5.
Oh,
It's
Too
9.5 what?
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Technically,
I didn't
Yeah,
know
that's
that.
what they told me. But
But
it's
it's
all right. You can say
also-
912.
it's
I always
also
wondered what the 912 was.
it's also
I know
912.
deep
It's
wood.
also like I think it's like Corinthians 912 or something like that.
oh,
isn't it?
okay.
That's what I figured. It was something.
It's both. But
Nice.
don't quote me on the Corinthians thing because I'm not a God guy. You guys know that, so.
No, but
But it is
This-
something
You're a
to,
spaghetti guy.
it is something to do with the Lord.
He's a pastafarian.
I am.
no, but the Harvest 9.12 or 9.5, whatever. They're awesome, man. So it's a win-win when you buy their products. You're
Yeah, for
supporting.
sure.
They do make some of the best products. I've also
Yeah.
held a few records of their product.
I'm on their van. I think I'm still on their van.
Yeah, because you
yeah,
spent
that's
like
cool.
$4,000 on their products.
I bought a lot of their products.
Yeah, you did. They're like, yeah, we'll give you a sticker.
But hey, I'm supporting a good cause at the same time, you know.
We did it.
Awesome.
Tom
Yes.
Cornwell. It is a
Points on
reference
the
to
board
shoe
there.
size. But if you ask them, it is also a reference to a Bible verse. If you ask them, they'll tell you. I'm sure they will.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're gonna be a Blaze for the Brave. Fuck yeah, I can't wait.
We had them on and they talked about it. I remember.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
cool.
go ahead and plug Blaze for the Brave real quick. Don't forget to go check out Blaze for the Brave coming up in Gettysburg. Go check out the page; it'll tell you all about it.
Yeah,
and
if you
leave
want to
late for
see
work.
me win my second Road to Belt championship, you should tune in.
Yeah.
show
Yeah,
up.
Kurgan can't compete there anymore. He's too far up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I opened up a
Oh, well.
seat. Did somebody claim that seat yet?
I'm sure
I
they
think
will.
I think I have a feeling I know who it is.
Reaper teacher.
No, if you noticed, Never Better Club posted a announcement that they're back and they're
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
training.
There you go.
I think it might be one of them.
Well, look. Before we get into too much speculation, these shows were designed to last an hour. This one has went an hour and 3 minutes. We don't want to keep everybody too long tonight. Steven's got a family. We do appreciate him stopping by tonight. I was honored to get to go spicy with him. I want to also say thank you to my co-host.
Yeah, we were gonna do sauce reviews, but you just cut us off. That's cool.
Oh, I didn't know you guys
Mitch
didn't do
was
them
going
yet.
to
Go
do
ahead.
something spicy too. I mean,
My bad. I thought you guys did them while we were waiting. My bad. Go ahead.
We're just chilling. I ain't got shit going on.
Yeah.
It's not too late, bro. I
My bad, dude.
Here, I'll go first. I'll go first. So
I
look,
can do
we
this
got
now. I can do this now.
Ravaged. Okay, it's made by Jaws. Okay, there's his logo right there. Let's get some of these ingredients. It just says mixed red super hots. It doesn't necessarily say. So
that's
that tomatoes, Vidalia onions, white vinegar, black lava salt, black garlic, roasted garlic, spices, onion powder, cumin, unami, water, saffron, and mixed chocolates, and pepper powder.
What's
Okay,
that say? You said
curry powder and rice vinegar.
What'd you say, unagi?
Hey, Brandon.
Unami.
Brandon.
Unami.
Yeah.
Brandon. If my phone dies, go ahead and end the show when you guys are done with your sauce reviews. I got like 1%.
Okay.
Oh man.
Sorry.
Well, it's nice burning with you, bro.
Yeah, Kurgan, I love you, buddy. If my phone dies, thank you for coming on. And if my phone does die, thanks
Your phone
everybody.
is gonna die. You gotta plug
Yeah, it's
in.
gonna die. I can barely
Do
hear you guys.
you not know what a charger is?
Oh, she thick.
I know what this is.
Yeah, it looks like a tomato paste, really. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
real
it's
thick.
gonna taste like peppers.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Straight peppers. It's
Straight
pepper
peppers.
mash in a bottle, bro.
I love that sauce.
No, it's really good. It's got a really tomatoey flavor to it too.
Yeah,
With this
yeah.
bam, like right there, there's all the peppers right there.
Oh, there it goes.
It's very tomato and very peppery. Very peppery.
Nice.
It's really good though. The label's really cool. I like the color scheme that goes with the bottle. You know what I'm saying? Heat wise, it's got a good little heat to it. It tastes amazing. Like you say, it does taste amazing. It looks like to me this would go great on like a pizza or something as the tomato base because it's super thick. But it's not too terribly hot. I give it about a 2.5, maybe 3.
Hell yeah.
But it's good sauce by Jaws. Overall, I give it a good 8 out of 10.
Nice. Yeah, I got Ravaged. I got a bottle of Ravaged back there. I haven't even opened up yet.
See, I got that jerky that he sent me too that was soaked in that Ravaged, and it was really good.
Hey, Kurgan, what was the weight of the peppers in your speed round? Chris is asking.
54 something.
Was it 54 grams?
Yeah, 54 grams or 55 grams or something like that.
What do you got
I
there,
don't
buddy?
remember.
You already
It was
reviewed this
9
once on the
peppers.
show. You've already reviewed this on the show.
Did I?
Yeah.
I
You
don't
bought?
think I did.
Yeah, you bought it. Yeah, the first time you ever bought it, you reviewed it.
All right, hold on. I got another one then.
He's not spicy too much anymore.
I know,
Chris,
I know I haven't reviewed this one because nobody knows about this one.
Hobo, yes, you have.
Oh shit! Galactic OG.
Galactic OG.
Where'd you get that one?
From Galactic Hobo.
Galactic Hobo.
This is a really, really good sauce, guys. This is my favorite part of the sauce. I'll just read it. He said he told himself he could do anything, so he moved out of his mom's basement.
Nice.
I love that. I don't know why. It's just
Hollywood basement.
It speaks to me. It just really speaks to me.
Did you move out of your mom's basement?
Is it because you lived in a basement, of your wife's mom?
Of his wife's mom.
Are you in the closet?
No, he's out of the closet.
I'm out of the closet, bud. I'll tell you, I used to do a bunch of gay shit. I'm married
We
now.
don't. Hey, we really don't. We don't really do gay shit here, guys.
Oh, Double N just left.
Hey, where's Seth from? What state is Seth from?
Massachusetts.
This sauce is from Massachusetts. And it's a medium heat.
What are you, Donald Trump? It's a medium heat. It's not that good. Excellent sauce. Excellent sauce. Medium heat. Love it long time.
Nothing too crazy.
It's nothing crazy. I'll put a tariff on it.
I really want it on a breakfast burrito. Some eggs. Here, I'll read you the ingredients. Red wine vinegar, Fresno chili peppers, plum tomatoes, red onions, orange juice, garlic, carrots, kosher salt, spices, and habanero peppers.
Habanero
sounds pretty good.
It's a medium heat. It's not hot for a chili head. It would probably be mild.
Pretty good
for a chili head. For like a normie,
they say it's the best.
For a normie, this is a hot, I would say.
So it's hot as
for
fuck.
A chili head, a mild.
The best.
So it lands around a medium, you know.
I don't know.
A nice medium. Everybody knows him. It feels good in your mouth.
Known him 28 years. Great guy.
He's been around.
I trust him.
You put him on a burrito, some eggs and bacon, eggs,
taxes,
potatoes,
China.
China.
Tariffs. All right. We're not going to make fun of Trump no more.
It's a breakfast burrito sauce. Galactic OG. Check this guy out and support him, guys. He's got a website. It's called Hobo Hot Sauce. No. GalacticHobo.com.
And don't forget, immediately following tonight's episode, head over to Cap Crew to watch Midge take on the Fun Dip Challenge. Other than that,
I want to know who the anonymous poster was. I think it was
maybe
John.
they'll reveal himself after you do it.
I thought it was Sarver or Marco, but Marco was like, no. It was fucking Kiefer, wasn't it?
I don't know, but I hope I get picked.
It was probably Clippard.
Clippard like this, dude. What's up
You,
with
Eric?
those, man?
I'll give you a spicy prize. What's he gonna give him?
Oh, look, his phone died. He probably froze.
His phone died. I was like, did he fucking?
Like, what's he doing? Just...
Wow, he is very still. Yeah.
Look at him.
Cool, man.
Yeah, are you taking a picture of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I could show him how his phone died.
Hey, Eric, you got anything spicy to do?
No, I just told you after this, I'm doing the fucking fun dip thing in Cab Crew.
Oh.
Which involves dipping the stick for fun dip.
I wouldn't
in
know anything about
tincture.
Cab Crew. All right, guys, these
And then
shows
in the pepper powder and fun dip powder.
These shows were designed to last an hour. We've got an hour and 12 minutes.
Yeah, we have.
So you know what? We'll catch you
on the flip side.
Congrats,
champ.
Appreciate you guys.
Stephen Curgan, thanks for having you on.
Yeah.
We appreciate you, bud.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all take care, bro.
All right. See y'all
Peace
later.
out, everybody.